Hey guys, Coming here, and today we're in our Minecraft Nether Survival series. And as you can see behind me, the beast head we had last video in the 1.16 update information video has now started to come back to life. And of course this is the Nether, and soon the series is going to end because of the new update. I'm going to take this thing back to life. So it doesn't look great from the other side, but there's a bit of white there you can see. So I've tried to make it more like an actual eye instead of just a big blob of magma. I do need to try and see what block I want to use for the skin, because I could technically just go over everything with more soul sand, but I don't know whether that'd be good impression or not. However, if we go down here, you can see that some of these ways over here have been covered with netherrack. That's because I was not able to go through all the way there to make the sort of rooms that I wanted here. Because there's lava, and lava is a very big hazard, especially in trying to make rooms and everything. But this one was blocked off, but then I decided to go down to try and make the build. And if we go down here, loads of pillars of soul sand, all the bones and stuff here. So it's just a nice little place down here where we can put some of our stuff. I was thinking maybe more storage, but we would have a magma storage room, because obviously we can change that place to something else if we need to. But I do quite like this sort of build. I don't actually know what I'm going to use it for. I do want to replace the floor with nether brick or maybe quartz. However, quartz is sometimes difficult to get, but that's not what we're doing in this episode. In this episode, we're creating the weird tentacles coming out of the nether. Now, if you don't know what I mean, it's one of these things. These things come out of the nether whenever they want, and they take life from anything it touches. Ghasts, pigmen, magma cubes, wither skeletons. It can even suck the life out of the wither if fully awakened. There's also one over here I can show you. So if you just go around this building, I still haven't finished because of the glass. That takes time. Yeah, the thin sort of tentacle like thing coming out of the magma of the nether. The weird beasts. So today's episode mostly just decorating and making this place look a bit more nethery, if you know what I mean. So if we go over here, we want to make something coming out of the ground here. So what we're gonna do is take away a couple blocks, replace them with magma. We want to give ourselves more of a good foundation. So my building isn't great, so I stick to basic block manipulation, meaning that I just take out some blocks and replace them with different blocks. Because let's be honest, I'm not a great builder, because these builds, they're not great, and I need to learn more about building more realistic things, even though this is a blocky game. Yeah, I'm not very good at building. I do hope for improvement of my own skill of building in the future. For now, it's just something you're gonna have to live with. I'm good at ideas, but not actually putting my ideas into Minecraft reality. So hopefully I can find some videos by Scar or Green, maybe some redstone videos by Mumbo. Those would be very useful. Please tell me if you can find some of the videos by Mumbo Jumbo and Green that could possibly help me, because that'd be really appreciated. And I do hope that you guys can try and find something for me for my improvement. Now, as you can see here, we are just mining out part of this area to try and turn it into more stable ground for what we want to have the place of our beast. So all we have to do is mine around here a bit. Because this goes out here, I'm actually going to go out right there to try and limit my spacing of the blocks. I then want to put blocks just around here to give myself a small workspace, like so. We're going to move over here a little bit and put it right there. So we've given ourselves a bit of a platform, but I think we can extend it by just about one more block. Then we should have just about everything that we need. So this is going to be the small space that we are working in. So this space right here, how do we do what we want to do? Put a block here. Actually no, this one more forward and one here. We also want one here, and we're going to do that. Remove these two. Go here and like that. Give ourselves more of a foundation round here, and then we build up the beast like this. Remove these two blocks to try and give it more of a realistic beast look. Keep going across like this. Try and pick up that block. And when we get to the third one, break it. Then we want to jump down. Put this down. Leave that one there. Go like this. And if we go up here a bit, we have sort of a tentacle like thing. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna modify part of this so it looks more realistic, as it were. Go underneath here, put part of it there and there. Remove that one actually. Move back up here. There you go, that looks more tentacle-ish, because we don't want to have it too thick or too bony. We want to have this sort of shape. We want to have more thin, but also a bigger base to make it look more realistic, that is part of a joint coming out of the ground. And I think that looks really well. And in my inventory you can see that I actually have redstone blocks right here. This is because I took this from the home base and decided, since we're here most of the time and I've barely done stuff over there, I'm thinking, why not implement this into this area? Because let's be honest, we've barely done anything over there and we spend most of our time here. There's nothing we need to do with this redstone. I gave this to myself thinking, yeah, we can do some really cool redstone stuff. But then I realized, like, where we are right now, we're not doing much with the redstone, just laying around as a sort of statue there. So I thought, well, we may as well put this down to some good use, like a small structure. Now, because we don't have much redstone, I don't want to put all of it into one single build, because then we're going to run out. So I think just put this sort of spire here and a few of these smaller parts around the nether. Also, I started building that island. I need to get on with that. It's very weirdly shaped, but I am sort of fine with that. I do want to mine out all of this magma, but I don't have all the time to do so, since we have to do everything here. I'm thinking if we had part of it in the magma area, so we go down a bit, and I'm thinking implement it into the wall, or how about for here, we have like that, or we have this here, and for the eyes of the beast over there, instead of having magma, we have redstone blocks to have more beady sort of eyes. I think these will work much better. Do that there, go across to the other side. One there, one there. Then let's get out of this thing and see how that looks. Ooh, that looks very menacing. I really do like that. That is amazing. Can we see the inside the eye? Not from the here. But that does look very more menacing. I really like that. And hope you guys do like that as well. This spire, it does look a bit unnatural, as redstone in the middle of the nether. So instead of having that here, we can use this for future beastly projects. So I don't know when those will be, hopefully in a recent time. Maybe we can try and work on a beast head now. Yeah, that'd be really good actually. So if we try and mimic a skull, sort of like this one, and the head just over there, we can try and get more beasts around this sort of area, especially here. This place is very bland, and this one, oh, I had a good idea for what we can do here. I think this can work, but I don't know. So if we go down here, actually, I want to put at the front, but I don't think that'll fit at this sort of angle because I don't know how to build like that. So for now, we're not going to put it there. But if we put something like that here, no, we have this edge over here, which I do actually think I'm going to mimic for the next season of this series. I cannot wait until we implement part of this, and hopefully if people see these, they're like, awesome, Mojang put this in the game. I have no idea. But in 1.17, I believe that they want to add something like mountains, adding the mountain update. And I know Stealth put a video out about this, and he said imagine having emerald armor. They wanted that for 1.14, but that never actually happened. So if we have something like that, like emerald armor, he said between wood and gold. I'm gonna say that now. I don't think that would be fair because emeralds are usually rarer than diamonds, I believe. That's from my knowledge at least. But I'm not 100% sure whether my knowledge is true, but I have my faith that I'm true. Now, having emerald armor, I don't think it should be good as diamonds since we're already getting netherite. So I understand whether they wouldn't be much of a point having it in the game, but it would be really cool to have something like that in Minecraft. And those sort of things are things that you want to ask for, but maybe they don't happen. Obviously I wish they would, but can't always get what you need. But I just cannot wait for 1.16. And Stealth also said something, I'm not 100% sure what it was, but I think grappling hooks. Yeah, I believe Slogo Man, or Slogo as he's now called, did a video on using grappling hooks in Minecraft. Now obviously that was a mod, so I understand why people would like ask for it, because it is pretty cool. I can't lie, I really like the grappling hooks thing. That would be absolutely amazing, but that would make travel also much better. But in the nether that could be dangerous, so maybe they could have like a version of it for the nether as well, because in Slogoman's video it was up to redstone, so when wooden, iron, diamond and then redstone. But I think if they have sort of like a nether one in between, so after you have diamond there's a netherite one or a redstone one, so you choose which one you're gonna go for instead of always having both options. So if we had option redstone or netherite, so the 4 arms or maybe a stronger build, so less arms but more strength, like a longer reach. So 2 arms, longer reach, sort of like the iron one. So something like that would be pretty cool. I doubt that'll actually be added, but if it does, I would be very happy. Thing is, I used to play PC Minecraft, but now I don't have it anymore. But if I did, obviously I'll see if I can get that mod, download it, try and play with it, because I think that'd be really fun. Just to not to fully have grappling hooks all the time. Like, I think you would need not just a pickaxe, because in the video for the crafting recipe you need a pickaxe for it. I don't think you should use a pickaxe for it. I think you should have like a bow or something, sort of more like Batman's grapple gun, something like that. I think that would be better, because it isn't that great right now, for the mod at least. But if we had something like that, again, amazing. Problem is, around Nether, if it fails, it goes into the lava, and that would mean death immediately. You will not be able to get out of it, but that would be amazing to have in the game. So over here I'm creating this sort of quartz and redstone type tree. I don't know how well this will work, but it will definitely stand out. That's something I really want this thing to do, just stand out over everything else that I have in the Nether. All my other projects, I want this to be the better thing, and I don't have enough for it. I should have seen that coming. I need to see where I can get some more quartz from. I'm also going to break this and make a little tower, a nerd pole, because that's honestly going to be much easier. So I just remove these 4 blocks. As you can see, I don't always put blocks here because I don't want to waste materials on these small decorative builds. I need to see if I get some quartz right there. I'm gonna go grab those, finish off the tree, and I'll see you guys in just one moment. So here's our small quartz and redstone tree. I know it doesn't look that great, but with the resources that we have, I think it looks alright for what it is. And it looks more outstanding than the other trees, because these are more nether based. This is more futuristic, which I think I might do in a survival series. So the survival series that I have with Kai Thrasher, I think I can try and create some of these things, go to Nether, get some quartz, get a lot of redstone, and just make a bunch of these futuristic trees. And I know this wasn't a big episode, wasn't very large episode to watch. However, we have done some very minuscule decorative pieces. So we did this tentacle over here, looks alright, and then we did this tree here. Again, small episode, I understand, but I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.